aid. So today we're going to take a look at a couple of topics that we've discussed from the beginning of the program and how it has grown and up until now. We're going to do like a rundown of some of the topics that we've discussed, talking about feminism, changing the narrative on misconceptions of feminism, intro to ableism, understanding intersectionality and standing in solidarity, and also changing the narrative allyship, intergenerational solidarity. All these are more we're talking about on today's edition of the Whispers Empowered Show. But before we go ahead, we have a guest in the studio, but before I introduce him, let's go listen to this radio drama. Pay attention to this drama because this drama encompasses all the topics I've mentioned right.
Thank you. What's your problem? What's your problem this morning? Let's say you go select peace. Today they play ball. You wake up for morning and ball you dey face. This ball wey dey always keep the way they tell me. When the ball don't carry you reach, you better leave that thing now. Go select peace. Make person know what you go eat this morning. Make I not change am. Bro, not just like go pick up. Make person just move legs. Make person just move legs. Now wait you get mind they tell me now. Make person just move legs. Like, go move legs. Make I stand the wait for you. Before you go pick beans. Alright, I give you 2 hours. Make that beans so you rest for me. How you think? Wait for you. Wait for you. Forget you. Never forget you.
This beat not stone. This beat not stone. Wow.
Hey, come on, up that radio. Up that radio. Yeah, talk nonsense, come on. Up that radio, we concentrate on what you do. See my shoulder. How many shoulder will you get? See your shoulder.
Bro, what can be your problem this morning? I don't come and understand you. Just to make I pick this, I don't speak this, I don't pick it. Now, I dey listen to better we do and for radio, they tell me I off it. I don't come grab it. I beg make it after this show when they go do rough and for make you get something.
Of that radio, not I will down to for your body this morning. Which show you even talk about? When you start to listen to radio station, where you dey wait for radio show and radio program.
So why don't they follow songs ending? I even they follow them for the social media handles. Like the name of the show now, Whisper Power Show. They do drama. Like the show now every Saturday. I know today na Saturday. And what thing make I want to listen to them this morning? They talk better thing.
You mean drama like radio drama, abi?
Yes, so na radio drama. That one wey Papa dey listen that time this one. They only very interesting this time. Seriously, like they talk according to the way they happen for the society inside the drama.
Seriously. Then how come where I never hear since August, abi before August? How come I never hear?
No say you don't like to listen to radio, like to meanwhile, we touch many topics. All other people we talk about stereotype and activism, and different things. People when they speak. I can remember when we do one radio drama for that within that period, like radio hot, like people they call, like they really drama speak like I go their social media, you cannot do the drama and listen to them back to back, like man, wait, they don't understand. You listen to this like don't prepare for like 1 minute. I don't do my own pass. Just to make like the way you like up. Don't make people like go to pictures and post their social media. And the one thing that come the parent don't do my own pass. Make people love my boss. All of us. You know the place play, like for you. Snap and send to the social. Make government people at least they don't have the project and government took idea. the act that they don't say you want to get or something like that. So come find solutions. So at least this place will get better for you understand. For the first time they born now today you talk something really makes sense. I go try and
Humanity is doing it again, unusual, back to back every day for you. And this time around with Bring It, my emo. You've been joining us on Whisper to Humanity. We've been having our back to back amazing programs on radio. On the Whispers have you arrived on Heritage FM. And of course, on the Whispers in Power on Radio Lost FM. If you've been joining any of us, you must have boosted capacity. We're excited, right? Yes, this time around we're bringing my emo, which is an amazing campaign. Now, we hope that every young person in Imo State and get involved. It's time to use that depth of knowledge. Now, let's trust your phone unit. Get on the streets of Imo State. Get on your communities that you live in, anywhere and everywhere in Imo State. Record a creative video, content, anything about the Imo of your dream, or the Imo that you love, or the Imo that you like about what you want to change. It could be a call to action to the Imo State government to do something. Of course, it could also be something exciting to say that I love my Imo. You can send these videos and this content to us on my emo at whispertohumanity.com, or you can post it on any social media at all, and you can tag Whisper to Humanity. Don't forget to use the hashtag MyEmo. Let's make the change we want to see happen. Let's share the best of emo. Let's do my emo tree. Join the campaign. Join Whisper. Be the change that you want to see. My emo. My emo.
Welcome back. It's the Whispers and Poetry on Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. And if you just listen to that radio drama, it's just talking about the Whispers Empowered show, particularly about the My Emo project, My Emo project, right? Which Ozichukwu is going to throw more light on and tell us what My Emo project is all about. Like I said earlier on, we're going to take a look at some of the topics we discussed from the beginning of the program. In case you don't know, the program started in on July 23rd to be precise. Yes, on Boss Radio 98.9 FM every Saturday from 10 a.m. up until 11 a.m. And I must say, it's been an amazing ride. We have talked about different topics, inciting topics, particularly pay your tax as a Nigerian, which we talked about for a couple of weeks now. But the first topic on the Whisper Show was changing the narrative on misconceptions of feminism. So let's start with that. That was the first topic ever discussed on the Whisper Show. Like I said earlier on, that we have a guest in the studio, Mr. Ethelbert Obina Ume, MD, Epic Farms Limited, Imo State Coordinator, Safer Internet Day, and also volunteer with Whisper to Humanity. Good morning, Mr. Ethelbert.
Good morning. Good morning, listeners.
Nice to have you. Welcome to the studio of Boss Radio Owerri.
Thank you very much.
So the first topic we'll be looking at, which we discussed on Whispers to Humanity, is changing the narrative on misconceptions of feminism. So from your own point of view, can you just give us a detailed explanation of what
Feminism to me is all about championing human rights, especially women and girls, empowering them as agents of change. Like I always tell people, I'm a pro-male feminist.
he for she,
Pardon?
a he for she.
Absolutely. Thank you. So, just like Whispers for Humanity is all about connecting, networking, and empowering women as agents of change in this society. So, back to your question, is feminism to me is all about empowering and connecting, making women, like you mentioned, be the change you want to see in the world. Women, investing in women is one of the ways we can boost that change and bring a transformational society that we all look up to.
Like you mentioned that giving women the boost they need, but some men do not see it in that light. Some of them think that once you mention the name feminism, it means you're giving women power to step on the heads of men and do whatever they want to do.
No, feminism is all about, that's a complete misconception, because feminism is all about equality. And when you talk about equality, you talk about primus inter pares, first among equals. Man and woman are equal, but then among them, the man, even the Bible made it clear that the man is the head of the family. It doesn't mean that the woman is the tail. Not at all. She is not a liability also.
The neck.
But yes, she's the neck. Okay, good. She can be the neck. So when you talk about feminism, you talk about equality. You talk about boosting the leadership capacity of each of them to complement each other for a better society.
This talked about it being a misconception and all that. Feminism is equal rights, basically. And when people tell me, youth nowadays, I tell you now, I'm a feminist, like, you don't come. You don't start. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? And they're like, all the people that was spending now, to assess people is hard because people have to do, you are bigger, you are higher. It's not true. Feminism is basically equal rights to me. Feminism is the rights a man should have is the same right a woman should have. A privilege a man should have the same right a privilege should have. It hampers more on the female gender because they are seen as a minority in society. There are privileges a man would have that I would not have. A man can walk into a market anywhere, and you're not born you were taught them anyhow. Do you understand? But women don't have that same privilege. Women get harassed. It's harassment actually. In crowded places, in market spaces, they cannot tell you excuse. They have to touch you, your waist, your shift. Like why is it necessary? So basically, feminism for me is equal rights. Sometimes I say I'm a humanist. Because
that's what they always say. It's better you say you're a humanist.
Exactly.
Negative.
They feel it's because it's femme that it means it's female. That's not what it means. I advocate for the rights of men. Okay, I teach young boys. Do you understand? So it's equal rights. You cannot. I keep saying you cannot keep teaching the girl child, and you're leaving the boys. You're not doing any good to society. Teach the both genders. Teach them equal things. Teach them, if you're talking menstruation, teach the boys too. They should know about it. Do you understand? So the feminism is basically equal rights for me. And talking about the misconceptions, people see it as anybody that says they are a feminist is basically a bully that knows book. Somebody literally told me feminists are bullies that know book. For real? And I'm like, well, I'm very are bullies that know book, and they try to they are trying to boost women
or show themselves,
trying to boost women to trample on men. And I told you, I said, first of all, that's not what I do. Secondly, you're okay in that your high horse trampling on women. So if imagine the tables are turned, you're feeling uncomfortable about it, then why do you keep doing it? That's the rights you have. Your mother should have it, your sister should have it, your girlfriend, your wife, your daughter should have it. So why is it a problem? I don't know why it's a problem for most people men most especially, to grasp the concept of it. I think it's just that misogyny that's talking, honestly. I think
but I've seen ladies who tell you, oh, you're feminist. No. I don't want to. I'm not a feminist. I don't have anything to do with feminism. No. And I begin to wonder, this is actually for you. Recently, the governor of Abia State signed a bill into law that women can now inherit their father's properties. I mean, and you see a woman coming and saying, no, I don't have any business. I'm not competing with. We're not in competition with any man. Honestly, that's not really the concept of feminism. Mr. Thelbert, can you tell us some of the misconceptions of feminism too?
Yes.
In this our Nigeria?
Yes, there are so many. I'm so much happy with what the governor of the state did. There are so many misconceptions about feminism. One, some people claim feminism is a power against men. That is not true. Two, you said feminism is men or women that hate men. That's also not true.
True.
Yes. So, and then that group of people also say feminism is only women that can be feminist. That's also not true. So, feminism is not harmful to men. Both men can also be feminists. And then feminism is not about fighting against men. No. It's about equality. It's about humanism. It's about activating both gender for optimal use. You know, recently, Chimamanda Adichie wrote a book, Why We All Should Be Feminists. You know, and in that book, a line of that book said, and she defined feminism. You know, I think that also helps to, you know, clear most of these misconceptions about feminism. And she said, and I quote, a feminist is a man or a woman who says, yes, there's a problem with gender as it is today, and we must fix it. We must do better. All of us, women and men, must do better. Chimamanda Adichie. We should all be feminists. She said that. So you see, it's about we, you and I, understanding or believing that there's a problem and we should know to fix it. It's not just about this person fighting this woman, you know. So most people, like you said, most women say, I know, I'm not a feminist, I don't like feminist. That's a misconception. The person needs to be tutored on what actually a feminist is.
So how can some of these misconceptions, how can they be corrected?
One of them is through patient awareness, what we're doing right now. Then another one is also by enlightening one-on-one coaching, you know, enlightening most people on the streets who do not understand what feminism is all about. Who maybe when they see this, no, I don't want to, I don't. Well, that's wrong. You have to educate them, because most often, if you don't educate them, there's no way they will know. So they may live in that misconception to you. Till the kingdom come. So that needs to be clear. Yes.
All right, this is still the Whisper Show on Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri, and we're taking a look at a couple of topics we've discussed from the inception of the program. We started with changing the narrative on misconceptions of feminism. We still have a couple of topics to also look into today on the program, but let's quickly go on a short break. When we come back, the conversation continues, and we'll open the phone lines to take your calls and messages.
There is a law. We've created the law for other stations to abide. The new Boss Radio, 98.9 FM. Radio for the boss mind.
Wait, listen up. Yes, it's about that time. What's Now is in your city. Woo! Ordering your delicious meals from your favorite restaurant is just an app.
Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Emo is the campaign to showcase that creativity. My Emo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your emo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the emo you love, the emo you don't love, the emo you want to change, the emo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyEmo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity on Instagram at Whisper_2_Humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at myemo@whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of the My Emo campaign, brought to you by Whisper to Humanity. Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Emo is the campaign to showcase that creativity. My Emo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your emo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the emo you love, the emo you don't love, the emo you want to change, the emo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyEmo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity on Instagram at Whisper_2_Humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at myemo@whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of the My Emo campaign, brought to you by Whisper to Humanity. Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Emo is the campaign to showcase that creativity. My Emo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your emo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the emo you love, the emo you don't love, the emo you want to change, the emo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyEmo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity, on Instagram at whisper_2_humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at my email at whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of my email campaign brought to you by Whisper to Humanity. Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Imo is a campaign to showcase that creativity. My Imo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your Imo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the Imo you love, the Imo you don't love, the Imo you want to change, the Imo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyImo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity, on Instagram at whisper_2_humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at my email at whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of my email campaign brought to you by Whisper to Humanity. Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Imo is a campaign to showcase that creativity. My Imo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your Imo or a creative video.
She has a Christmas flute and a Christmas. She's waiting for her somewhere. That's why she's this excited. We want to say welcome back to the Whispers Empowered Show on Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Still taking a look at a couple of topics we've discussed on the program from July 23rd up until now. So quickly, the question for the week is mention 4 topics that we have discussed with the exception of the discussed ones. The discussed ones is these ones that we're discussing today on the program, which are changing the narrative on misconceptions of feminism, intro to ableism, understanding intersectionality, and standing in solidarity, changing the narrative, allyship, and also intergenerational solidarity. Mention 4 other topics that we've discussed outside these 5 topics that I just mentioned. If you are an ardent listener of the Whispers Empowered Show, this is an opportunity to win a Christmas gift courtesy of the Whispers Empowered Show. Just mention 4 topics that we've discussed from July 23rd up until December 3rd, which is today, in exception of these topics: allyship, intergenerational solidarity, feminism, ableism, and understanding intersectionality. So the numbers are 090-922-29922 or 091-226-77989. You can send your answers via WhatsApp 0806-999-2999. So let me come back to you, Ozuchukwu. We're moving to another topic, which is ableism. We're done with feminism. Let's move to ableism. Can you just tell us, give us a brief understanding of ableism?
Okay. It's something we try to do. We try to make in a month. We try to make all the topics be around one thing. Talk about one thing. So basically, all the topics in that month. This was the first. This was July and some weeks in August. Was talking on feminism, ableism, understanding of intersectionality, and allyship, understanding the solidarity, and the, everything in it. So ableism goes hand in hand with allyship and understanding intersectionality. Basically, when we talked about feminism and the response we got was that our feminists are this, feminists are that, our minds cannot be changed. We tried to bring men who are feminists to the studio. I don't know if you remember that. Or men who are feminists in the studio and let them talk on why it's important for men to be feminists, for men to identify these gaps in society and want to create a change in it. Why it's important for men to be a part of the change-making system. Why it's important for men to be in it. Why it's important for men who don't even live it or understand it, who want to understand it, because it's very important. Why is it so important for men to go outside and see a sister, a friend being harassed, or a total stranger being harassed and want to stop it? Because it won't happen to you. It's because she's female, she's a woman, sorry, and she's seen as a minority to some people, and then. But if it's in your power. You have the power to change that, so you should do something about it. That's allyship. To be an ally to somebody means you have that person's back. Come rain, come sunshine, you have that person's back. That person has your back. You trust that person. Do you understand? We're going to this, we're going to it together. That's what being an ally means. So if you're an ally to a feminist, or you are also a feminist, okay, and we try to inculcate bringing men to the studio to explain this to them, to the audience, to tell them that it's not just feminism, it's not just a woman thing. It doesn't have to be just women. I've seen men who are more passionate in this work than females, than women. Do you understand? I've seen men who want to see the changes than women. I've seen women that tell you, do you understand? That when it's tradition. Some women see it. You see widows who want to inflict pain on a widow, a new widow. They want her to wash the body of the corpse, the dead husband. They want her to shave her hair. Why? Because they feel like they are so in the cultural misogyny or something like that. They want whatever was done to them to be done to someone else. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Because you know the pain of something, you know how it feels. You should not want to pass that pain to someone else. It's just like someone that understands being a woman alone in Nigeria is not a small thing. Do you understand? And then somebody who says they are a feminist comes and abuses your human rights as a woman. It hurts more than when a stranger will do it. Because you feel like this woman, this feminist should know what it feels like, to be marginalized, to be abused like this, and for people to do it to you, it hurts more. Do you understand? So yeah, ableism, allyship goes hand in hand. Standing in the gap for your sisters. This is basically on the men now. Standing in the gap for your sisters, being there for them. There are also women who can be allies. And there are women who are allies. Okay.
Good morning. Very well, thank you. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. It's fine. Mr. Talbot, would you like to react to some of the issues you raised?
Yes, you made a very wonderful point. I wouldn't like to talk about, I would like to dwell more on the feminism and ableism we talked about. That um, is something every man would like the daughter, the mom, the sister to, you know, to live in accordance with how it should be and not to be degraded. Nobody would like the sister, for example, the mom, or even the wife to be degraded. Have to be treated equally like every other person, enjoy the social benefits, of the site. Now, regarding the one you talked about, few on that. Well, I think that is more of a global concept. I'm sure that most people who does that do it under the context of the law. So,
He actually pointed it towards feminism taking too far. So don't you see
yes,
that?
yes. Well, that is Chimamanda just talked about that. That's extreme form of feminism. Most people also, most people also observe what do you call it? You know, they, they have their rights, and then they take the extreme version of those rights. So that is not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is equality between all, treating everyone with fairness, with justice, and then with love. That's what we're talking about.
He had me in the beginning of what he was saying, and then somehow he lost me. But I understand what he said, and he said we shouldn't behave like the Westerners. We shouldn't take it so far where a woman will call the police on her husband and get. For women's tolerance level is very high. Me, I don't have it, but some women's tolerance level is very high. For someone to tolerate a lot and then have to call the police on you, you have to have done something to merit it. Do you understand? Yes, feminism can be taken too far, but I won't call it feminism taken too far. Do you understand? When people take some things too far and call it feminism, that's when the misconceptions come and the problems. I won't call it feminism. When it becomes that a woman can override a man's right, a woman can trample on a man, a woman can talk over a man, her views matter more than a man's own. I totally disagree with that. Do you understand? And I don't call it feminism. So him saying feminism can be overdone, something I don't agree with. I don't agree that feminism can be overdone. People overdo it, but I won't call them feminists. Do you understand? That because I don't want to increase the misconceptions, I'll still call them feminists. So feminism is basically equal rights. The Westerners have laws. They have their laws. We have ours. They have the children abroad can call the police on their parents if they are beaten. You cannot try it here. Who is going to answer you? The police will come and help your parents. Do you understand? So they have their laws and we have ours. And even there, he says it like women are more powerful there. It's not true. It's actually not. Yes, they are in politics. Yes, they are in more spaces than women are in our country here, but it's not the same thing. Yeah. So he made a very valid point in the beginning, but
Good morning. For men, really, their mother married that is under 1 year.
That will send their mother with an employment.
Alright. Okay. Now, I want to bring it down to Nigeria because he's talking from the, like he mentioned, in Western climes where a woman just gave birth and her mother has to move from Nigeria to abroad to come and do the normal omugo, and then she overstays her welcome. Down here in Nigeria, we've seen men who their marriages are not even up to 2 years, and they bring their mother in law and say this to stay with the wife. And the wife doesn't even complain. And even when she tries to complain, we know what happens after that. So I think it's the same scenario, and the issue should be handled the same way. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
The global concept of feminism, that the law that about, that govern everybody. That and as you don't take authority over yourself as a woman married by a man without the consent of your husband. And even in the Bible made it explicitly clear that the husband is the head of the family. So if you are married and you want to bring your mother to where you are staying, you must discuss with your husband and get permission from your husband before you do that. You can only do it in America where there are, tribes of ethnicity, multiple religion and the rest of them that came together as America. But people come to our people land, you have people that are very rich. And you don't do it because of global concept that everybody is by law, you can do it anywhere and get out of it. You don't do it like that because it's not applicable here.
Oh, okay. Ozichukwu and our guests are really waiting. They were patiently waiting for you to conclude your
Session. I didn't hear your name, but thank you so much for joining the conversation. And you're saying we in Nigeria, Igbos most especially. Now there are Igbo cultures that violate human rights. When a woman loses her husband, she's expected to cut her hair, swear with one or four that she's not the one that killed the husband. Wash. I'm not telling you something I heard. I'm telling you things I witnessed. Wash the dead. Some people were forced to drink the water used to wash the corpse. Now, when a man's wife dies, he's not asked to cut his hair. Some of them cut their beard out of respect, which I understand very well. Do you understand? But it's not a law for them to cut anything.
They even encourage them to get married.
Since what? Some of them bring their girlfriends to the funerals. What are you saying? No, let's be real.
A woman is expected to stay for as long as to mourn her husband.
It's double standard. So when we're talking about equal rights, you can't say that we have culture that we cannot overlook. These are some cultural practices that infringe human rights. Harmful widowhood practices are not on men. Men don't, or you don't hear harmful widower practices. You don't hear it. The OSU system is mostly on women. OSU caste system affects both men too. Do you understand? You hear you're an OSU, you cannot marry from this place and this place. But if the man has enough money, forget it, they overlook it. Do you understand? Now you can't tell me that you can't okay, culture didn't work for you, you went to religion. Like the guest in the studio said, the Bible did say the man is the head of the family. Did not say the woman is the tail. And did he say the woman is the neck? Without the neck, the head will not stand. So I don't know why we're throwing words and we're arguing and everything, but we're not saying women should be bigger, women should be above, women should be higher. It should be equal. That's all we want. We want that if you have a say in a situation, your wife should have the same say in a situation. Imagine if you treat your wife the way you treat your wife at home, your daughter. Think about if a man treats your daughter like that, you will behave yourself. Do you understand? We're not saying woman should grow, be carry feather, override. No. We want that when you have a say, she should have a say too. And you said something about paying bride price, you marry her. Doesn't mean you own her. Even people have that mentality where if you pay bride price, you've married.
You own her.
You own her.
You
No.
acquire the property.
You acquire property for what?
Sure. Welcome.
Myself on some of the aspects of I see the other country is talking out. My attention is not that it's dependent on another side the land. I think one time the wife is accepted and the fact that the husband is the wife and the wife is the quite a pressure. So for them it's and the relational to the fact that the land that are not the will, are not the right. It's not acceptable everywhere. Now I'm modernized morning. You have to see my famous having jobs that they live your normal life. Anyone that the husband dies doesn't mean that he must die because you're left. And people who are practicing them are very rich. So I am not in support of some national laws I just do it. Their husband died. That is my time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming back to clear your name, Mr. Philbert.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Just to add to what Ozzy has said, yes, the goal of feminism is to have equality for all genders. We have to make it clear. That's to have equality with all genders. The woman enjoys basic rights like man. For example, right to educational opportunities, the right to vote, the right to make personal decisions about herself, about her views, right to share her views, protection against workplace discrimination and others. A woman enjoys those basic rights. Like what we mentioned, what happens in the Western world, we don't champion extreme versions of feminism. That's not what we're here. We're here to prove and to create awareness that women enjoys rights. And when we talk about rights, when we talk about equality, for example, in the family, when we talk about equality, the man is the head, the woman is, like you said, the neck. The Bible did not say the woman is the tail. No, God who made them male and female did not say that. So basically, the goal of feminism is to champion equality for all. The man is the first among equals. What we call in Latin primus inter pares, the first among equals. Thank you.
All right. The question for the week still remains: mention 4 topics that we have discussed, with the exception of the discussed ones. And I'll mention the discussed ones that we are referring to. That's the ones we're talking about this morning: changing the narrative or misconceptions of feminism, intro to ableism, understanding intersectionality, and standing in solidarity, changing the narrative, allyship, intergenerational solidarity. These are the topics that should not be part of your answers to the question of the week. So you can just mention 4 other topics that you know that we've discussed from July 23rd up until last week, Saturday. Felix Navidad is up for you to listen to. When we come back, the conversation continues.
Are you a young person? Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Imo is the campaign to showcase that creativity. My Emo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your emo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the emo you love, the emo you don't love, the emo you want to change, the emo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyEmo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity on Instagram at Whisper_2_Humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at myemo@whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of the My Emo campaign brought to you by Whisper to Humanity. Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Emo is the campaign to showcase that creativity. My Emo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your emo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the emo you love, the emo you don't love, the emo you want to change, the emo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyEmo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity on Instagram at Whisper_2_Humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at myemo@whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of the My Emo campaign brought to you by Whisper to Humanity. Are you a young person in Imo State? Are you creative? Are you innovative? My Emo is the campaign to showcase that creativity. My Emo campaign is your window to speak through your art. All you need to join this campaign is take pictures of your emo or a creative video. It could be dance, drama, art, or any other creative display of your choice. Make a creative video of the emo you love, the emo you don't love, the emo you want to change, the emo you are grateful for. Post on any social media platform with the hashtag MyEmo. Tag Whisper to Humanity on Facebook, Whisper to Humanity on Instagram at Whisper_2_Humanity, on Twitter Whisper Equality, and LinkedIn Whisper to Humanity. If you choose to remain anonymous, send your videos to us at myemo@whispertohumanity.com or to the WhatsApp number 0815-401-4746. Be a part of the My Emo campaign brought to you by Whisper to Humanity.
Welcome back to Whisper to Humanity on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Where let's quickly, Ozzy would just tell us about intergenerational solidarity. That's part of the topic we're looking at today. So Ozzy. Thank you, Intergenerational solidarity was the theme for this year's International Youth Day, which is on the 12th of August. And we talked about it on radio. We talked about what it means, what it represents, what it stands for. And when we talk about intergenerationality, is the balance between two generations. My generation is obviously not his generation, it's also not your generation. Do you understand? So we take the best of 3, 4, 2 generations and create a balance for the new food. The people they call us Gen Z. People that are coming now are Gen Alpha. Do you understand? The way you're not up to date. I'll be calling you. So the way you're used to solving problems is not the way I will solve it. Maybe you're used to going there face to face and attack. I might go online and do what bigger things online that you would do face to face. Do you understand? There are different approaches to that, and this ones might even find a newer way to do it. This Gen Alpha coming might find a better way to do it. Now we're not saying throw away your method, throw away my method, and let's use that. There are going to be flaws in their system, as there were flaws in mine and flaws in yours. We're saying take the best of every system, take the best of every generation, and create a new system to create a balance. Now, international solidarity is when we talk about solidarity, talk about standing in the gap, talk about being your brother's keeper, being your sister's keeper, standing there for them when they need you, even when they don't need you, you are there. Okay, so international solidarity is you not saying because you experience this, I have to experience it to know what life is. That is they say experience is the best teacher. I don't agree with that. I say I learn how to experience it, so I don't make that same mistake. I cannot see somebody walk into fire and say, oh, let me experience it to know it's what. The way you will jump and the way you will shake alone will tell me it's what. I don't want to feel the pain. I'm too soft for that. Do you understand? Soft life. What's your the soft life? So basically, that's what international solidarity means. Because you suffered something doesn't mean I have to do it. You should be the one to stand and say no. My younger sister should not suffer this. I know the pain of this, and I should be able to stand for the ones coming, the Gen Alpha coming, and say no. This is not the best way to do this. No, this is going to harm them. No, I don't want it this way. And say no, we should find a better way. There's always a better way to do something. We just need to look for it. There are better ways, a million and one ways to do something best. We just need to look for that way, that method.
Mr. Felbert, in 20 seconds, about the misconceptions of feminism. How do you get it right in 20 seconds?
Yes, for one, by creating awareness. Two, by one-on-one training, coaching, and people you meet on the streets. Three, by I mentioned creating awareness. Then the third one is by holding seminars on feminism. Why we should enjoy and boost the quality of human rights.
All right, boost the quality of human rights. And it's a wrap from here on today's edition of the Whispers Empowered Show on Bus Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. I think it's safe to start saying Merry Christmas. Today is the 3rd of December, so we just have 22 days to go to the very big day. That's the Christmas day. So Merry Christmas to you, and keep it locked on Bus Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. My name is Didi. Good morning.
The smooth way sleep the boss takes